All right, guys, so I'm going to start this off with an extreme hack. Get a dog. Now, I can't guarantee your dog's going to wake you up at exactly 5 a.m. Maybe a little bit before, maybe a little bit after, but they are going to wake you up. As you can see here, guys, I never had a chance. She wants to go out for a walk. She needs to take care of business. She wakes me up with puppy kisses. In today's video, gents, I'm laying out over a dozen hacks so you can actually wake up at 5 a.m. My next tip, wake up to this, not to this. Yes, your phone has an alarm, but this right here doesn't get notifications throughout the night and won't disturb your sleep like this will. Now, I know a lot of you guys are going to ignore that last tip, so here's another one. Go into your settings before you go to sleep and put your phone on airplane mode. Why? You won't get those notifications. You won't get calls that will wake you up in the middle of the night. My next early morning wake up hack, record a custom message to motivate you so you jump out of bed.
All right, Tony, get your lazy out of bed now.
It works. Now, this next one's really important. Don't hit snooze. The research is clear. It does nothing for you. You need to go back to sleep for at least 90 minutes to get into a restful sleep. That extra 10, 15 minutes, it does nothing for you except make you late. Now, this next tip seems obvious, but so many guys fail to do it, and that is go to sleep at a reasonable hour. For me, this reasonable bedtime is 9 p.m. Now, I know some of you guys are saying, Antonio, there's no way. I'm lucky to get to bed at midnight. Gents, I get it. And I'm not saying you need to be in bed by 9 p.m., but I am saying for me, this works. And the way that we do it is we start bedtime at 7 p.m. I've got 4 kids. There's a lot that needs to get done. We've got cleanup. We got to get teeth brushed. We got to get stories read. That's a 2-hour process. I have faced the reality. It does take 120 minutes to get 4 kids ready for bed and to clean the house. That being said, we've made it fun. I give my kids piggyback rides up the stairs. I make sure to brush their teeth when they're upside down. Yes, they actually enjoy that. And I've also made it fun for myself. So how do I make washing the dishes and cleaning my living room fun? The answer, gents, is Audible. The sponsor of today's video and me, I've been a customer for over a decade. Why? Because Audible makes it easy to listen to the books I want to listen to. So guys, right now I'm listening to How Will You Measure Your Life by Clayton Christensen. What I love about this, it's a constant reminder of how to live your life. What do you want to get out of your life? Another one, The Power of Moments by Chip and Dan Heath. I love what these guys put out. And at night, when I got to get things done, I simply talk to Alexa. I'm like, Alexa, play me my Audible. Basically, they go right in there, play me my books over at Audible. I can use Bluetooth headset with my phone. The app is amazing. I've got over 500 books. Yes, with Audible, you get access to an unbeatable selection of audiobooks. We're talking bestsellers, motivation books, mysteries, thrillers, memoirs. They've got the largest selection of audiobooks on the planet. And every Audible member can choose 3 titles every month. That's 1 audiobook and 2 Audible originals you can't hear anywhere else. Audible members also get access to exclusive audio fitness, and you can listen on any device, anytime, anywhere. Guys, and if you don't like the audiobook, they've got an easy exchange system so you can simply return it, go get another one. They've got rollover credits. So even if you don't listen to all 3 audiobooks every month, you can actually use the credit the next month and you can keep your audiobooks forever, even if you cancel your subscription. So start listening today with a 30-day Audible trial and your first audiobook plus 2 Audible originals for free. Guys, visit audible.com/RMRS or text RMRS to 500 500. Again, that's visit audible.com/RMRS or text RMRS to 500 500. The next hack, this one's simple. Don't break the streak. So as you saw in December, I woke up every morning and went to the gym and did some type of exercise. You want to have a consistent streak like this because guess what? As those days build up, if there's a little bit more pressure, you do not want it to be that day that you break the streak. Next up, get a better night's sleep. That sounds simple. How do you do it? So don't drink alcohol before going to bed. Don't drink coffee after noon. When you're going to sleep, make sure you go to sleep in a dark room. Even a little bit of light can throw it off. Guys, go to sleep in a pitch black room. You're going to sleep better. Now, this next tip is to leverage the power of light, to understand how it wakes us up and also the lack of light can help put us to sleep. So first up, throughout the day, you want to expose yourself to light. You need to get outside. You need to, at least for an hour, walk around and expose yourself to bright light. Now, the second part of this tip is to know when to turn it down. About 2 hours before you're going to go to bed, you want to reduce the amount of light that you're exposing yourself to. And let's talk about blue light. That's what's emitted from your phone, from computer screens. 2 hours before going to bed, you want to cut off that blue light so you can sleep better. Now, this next hack for me is probably the most powerful, and that is I've got an accountability partner. My son and I go to the gym in the morning, and so I got to wake up because he's waking up, and I'm not going to let down my son. We're going to wake up. We're going to go to that gym early in the morning. And if that wasn't enough, I got my trainer Steve waiting for us at the gym. Guys, you want to have someone that holds you accountable to do what you say you're going to do. Next up, gents, have an important commitment that you can't back out of. Me, making breakfast at 7:15 a.m. I've got 4 little people that expect breakfast to be there. Dad's making breakfast for them. So I know if I want to do that, I've got to wake up early to go to the gym. I've got a number of things I need to do, which leads me to the next tip, and that is to break out your morning in excruciating detail so you know what you're doing when you're going to be doing it. So when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is I drink a big glass of water, because when I drink that water, even if I fall back asleep, I'm going to be waking up. Then I have coffee with my wife. We like to get up together. This is a time that we talk. And then I'm going to be making my way to the gym. I need about 10 minutes to get over to the gym. My son is now up. He's already been walking the dog, and we're now going to the gym together. We were at the gym from about 6 to about 7:15, and then I'll come back and I'll be home at 7:15 to make breakfast. So this next hack I really enjoy, and that is I allow myself treats in the AM. 2 in particular. Great coffee and the hot tub. So with great coffee, I go all out. I've got a French press. I make my own cream. I have coconut sugar. I look forward to having my coffee. Then when I go to the gym, I've got about 10 minutes that I can soak and just enjoy in the hot tub. And this is something that even if I just set foot in the gym, I'm allowed to go into the hot tub. All right, gents, so what video to watch next? Check out this one right here, 10 books that every successful man needs to read. Guys, I put together this list. I've read them all. I highly recommend. And if you're already super successful, already read those, then check out these right here, 5 uncommon books that most men have not read that I highly recommend. And I talk about books I think most guys have skipped over. Go check out these books in this video.